Yeah, there's loads of stuff to be pleased with over the last couple of weeks, and obviously there's a few workarounds, but yeah, definitely how we set out a plan and how we stuck to that plan and how the boys, manoeuvred and played within that was really pleasing. And we knew against the Lions that we'd have to conserve our energy at times and put the ball off the park and back our defence then within that. And I think we played a really smart game, and then we took the opportunities when they came. And I think we had 4 tries from 4 entries, which is really pleasing. I thought the mantra of the week was to box clever, and it was pleasing that we did box clever. Look, it'd be lovely, and again, it's all about winning games, isn't it? So there's three rounds left in the competition. Um, you know, Not to be boring or anything like that, but we respect what's in front of us. We've got a big game at home at the weekend. It's a big derby game against our closest neighbours. And, both teams, it means an awful lot to both sides, and there's an awful lot on the line. So, we have to take that in isolation and really look to put a performance and back up what we have done over the last couple of weeks. But, obviously home advantage is something that's big picture stuff, yeah. Yeah, we're aware of that. Obviously, that that we haven't won this year in an interborough, so that's definitely in the back of our minds. But again, it's about, I suppose, putting that to one side and understanding the process and all that. So that definitely is there. It's a big challenge. Interpros, derbies, they throw up their own little bits and pieces and around that, and the pride in that. So again, it'll always be a tough game against Connacht, and they're so well coached, they're really well put together, and they're a team that are going to be right up there when I think when everything is said and done. So again, a great challenge for us, as I said earlier, and we've huge respect for what Connacht will bring. Yeah, look, good set piece, good scrum, really good maul, excellent line out. They're they're really well coached in terms of, you can see how their attack is set up, their tight shapes, how they look to play through you, their understanding of how they create overlaps and put numbers in a position in terms of creating a numbers game where they overlap you. And just the ability to get their hands free and play out of the tackle. And that's been really impressive. So we're well aware of that, from the point of view of their defence, and again around their contact game. They're very well coached, really well set up. So they're going to take a lot of breaking down, and just our ability to stay disciplined, to stay patient, to stay calm. These are all things that we're speaking about.
I guess, yeah, it's obviously the last bit that I can contribute to Munster. So as committed as I've been since the day I got here, I just didn't have the opportunity. So it's almost all of the chances I've missed, I'm trying to put into the opportunity I do have now. It is obviously what it is, and I expected things to go a certain way, but I must say people have actually been really nice about it, and guys around the building obviously very professional about it. But when I bump into people in the streets and so on, they're very understanding of the situation, and so I guess I'll go with very understanding from everyone. Yeah, it was kind of strange to be playing against. It's the first time I played against the Bulls since I've been there, and I've played at Loftus a couple of times with the Springboks, obviously. But the one strange thing for me was being at Loftus, being in the place you grew up, being in the place you played so many games, and at a club like that, and sitting in the away locker room. You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever been in there, so that was a bit of a strange experience. But overall, the two of us was great for us. It's brilliant. Tom is an unbelievable athlete, and yeah, he moves so well for a big man. I'll tell you that. I've been trying to do some of the things that Tom has been doing around training and stuff, but I just can't seem to keep up with him. So he's a brilliant player, and it's unbelievable to play alongside him. Yeah, I do think you'll find that around. Obviously, I've played for South African team as well, so I know the derbies, they're also quite big. But I must say, the derbies in Ireland is very big, and that's something I've come to learn over here really quickly. You know, you can sort of get that sense and that feeling from everyone, even as you go around town in the week, and there's this anticipation building up throughout the week. You know, every time there's a derby game, so it is definitely something to look forward to, and it's special to play in these games, and it's the ones you want to be involved in.